guys, it's Jody. Today's video, I've got a few 12-inch vinyl LPs that my brother had given me because he knows I like to pour on them, and I was running out of the 12-inch ones. I really like using my 10-inch ones, but the 12-inch ones, while they're a little bit more thinner, they are nice to pour on as well. So I had an idea for a swipe that didn't work out, but I had been thinking about how I wanted to do a bloom as well, and I thought, you know, this 12-inch surface would be a good test on it. So that is what we're going to be doing today. I will tell you more about it as we get into the video, so let's go get started. All right, I have failed about 4 times on this poor record. It is almost time to just throw it away. So we're gonna try one more time. I am completely changing up what my original idea. I no longer have a plan. What I've got here is a 12-inch vinyl, and I'm gonna run through the colors really quickly and what we're gonna do here in the pillow. So I have got Vallejo fluorescent pink, and I've got a number of pouring mediums I'm using mixed up. This one is the Valspar Varathane, and everything that I'm going to be showing you now is going to be listed at the beginning of this video in snapshots and down below in the description box in case you miss it as I'm talking about it here. Next color is the Golden Fluid Dioxazine Purple. I've got a minute amount left of that. You could barely even see it move, but that's the Valspar Varathane. I've got this little piggy Comet, which is Interference Red. I've got a lot. I mixed up a new batch because I just love this stuff, but this is the Dutch Boy Joe Sonia. I have got the Persian Autumn Yellow Parage Posse paint. I love this yellow. That's what it looks like in the tin. And I've just got a little bit left. This is mixed up with the Valspar Varathane. Then I've got the Golden Fluid Teal, also mixed up with the Valspar Varathane, just a tiny bit left. And then my background color, because I kind of want to do so, as we go along, I'll show you what the next color I'm about to show you what I'm going to do with it. But I actually mixed up, I had some Pearl-X pigments here. I've got Interference Blue and a Pearl White, and I mixed them together, and I think this is mixed with Joe Sonia with Infinity Joe Sonia. That's what this one is mixed with, because it's a little bit on the runnier side and I wanted it that way. So we've got 3 different pouring mediums in this what we're going to do here. And yes, you can mix, at least the pouring mediums that I use on this channel seem to be compatible. You can mix and match with them if you need to, if you have certain colors mixed with one and certain colors mixed with another. I have not had a problem as of yet with it, so we're going to go with it today. And the pillow of choice today, actually, you know what? Let me back up. Let me talk about the cell activator. I just have just a little bit left. I should have enough for this one. But this is the, a couple of videos back, I did a test with the, or maybe it was the last video, at any rate. I did a test of the Australian Floetrol and the US Floetrol combined to make a cell activator. So this is what I have left of it. This is the titanium white Amsterdam mixed in there. My pillow is, I just have a little bit left of my Glidden Premium and Eggshell. Most of this was used for my fails. All right, let me just spin that out to get it out just a little bit further. And since this is a vinyl record, you don't have to worry about paint for your sides. I might just put just a little bit more in the middle, because we're going to do, I originally wanted to do a swipe on this vinyl, but the swiping gods were not happy with me. So we're doing a bloom. And this Pearl-X concoction I have, the Interference Blue and the Pearl White, what I want to do is I kind of want to pour it out like so, because that's going to be kind of my backdrop. and we're gonna bloom right in here. I'm gonna put the bloom colors in there. That's my idea anyway. All right, let's get this show on the road. Since we have so much of that, actually I'm going to put a little bit more. That should be good. That was the fluorescent pink. We just have a little bit left of this purple I'm going to put on top. And then we're going to put the comet. And a little bit of the yellow. Okay, maybe a lot in that area. It kind of plopped itself down there, didn't it? And then the teal. All right. And I don't have a lot of color on, only because I want some negative space, which is why I have this this Pearl X concoction, the interference blue and the pearl white. I've got a vision in my head, but we all know how that works. All right. Put the cell activator down right here in the middle. All right, there we go. Where's my straw? There you are. All right. Kind of liking how that blew out. All right, we've got something here. I want to make some modifications. This is so cool. My idea is hopefully as we spin it, this background gets to the edge, but then we still have some negative space for the bloom here. All right. I am pretty pleased with that. I'm excited to see how this turns out. I will meet you over at the spinner box and we will see what comes of this. All right. Here's what we have before we spin it out. And I'm just gonna go for it and spin this. All right. Here we go. Wow. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I love how it looks like the bloom is floating on top of this iridescent kind of, yeah. All right, I do need to get some more paint off, but I kind of want to go this way, so I'm going to move. Come on. Move that down because I want the paint to go that way. Oh, this is so cool. You can see the outline of the white because we had the pillow paint still. So it's kind of, it almost looks like a big sticker on it. This is so cool. I'm not getting a lot of movement. I do want this to just connect right down here ever so slightly. And I'm going to bring it back. Come on. All right, that's good. Let's bring this back. This is super cool. This makes up for all my swipes. Oops, I'm not even in view. Sorry about that. I'm just doing a lot of tilting at the moment, but this makes up for a lot of the swipes that did not work on this vinyl, because I kind of wanted a bloom with negative space just like this. This was actually going to be something I was going to work on a little bit later, but I loved these colors so much. They're so brilliant and so bright. I am so happy with this, and I'm barely getting any movement, so I am done. I am done with this. Just move this ever so slightly back. I am pretty happy with that. As I fiddle some more, I know. No, I'm done. I'm gonna leave it. I'm not getting a lot of movement. Right there. Okay. All right. Wow. That is so cool. All right, I'm gonna get cleaned up and I will bring you over for the flyover of this guy. All right, here is the flyover. First, I want you to notice the white that outlines. As I'm moving through this, you see that's the white pillow, and then next to it is the backdrop that I wanted. So it almost looks like it's one of those outlined stickers or something like that, but just the bling in here is, and the cells, it's just, see, like that too. I mean, the colors in here, the play, I had no idea what was going to happen, and I'm just like, what? This is so much fun to look at. Like, I almost want to keep this for myself. And I love what's happening in here. Just all the different colors. Yeah. This one was definitely a winner chicken dinner. I am so excited to see how this dries. I will be back once it's dried to give you the dried results. And I'm back to show you the dried results of the bloom we just did, and it dried amazing. I can't believe my idea worked. Yay! I got something to work on this vinyl, this poor vinyl. I thought I was gonna have to throw it away. here it is as a whole before I start moving it around. And it just dried exactly how you saw it wet, but just like this background, the pearl white interference blue that I had concocted, makes for a nice backdrop of this bloom. I mean, and it's not even a fully stretched out bloom, which is what I was wanting. And if you can kind of see all along most of it, there's like that white from the pillow. It reminds me of a sticker, and it makes it stand out even more, like you could peel it off, like it's a sticker just waiting to be peeled off. But it is so bold. The colors, I mean, just outstanding. I mean, I'm absolutely going to try and recreate another one like this. I've got ideas for different kind of, you know, backgrounds, keeping the white because I feel like that adds to it a little bit, and then, you know, whatever your bloom is going to be, I'm going to explore this some more too. But I am completely over the moon. I'm definitely going to resin this. This is going to be really neat resin. So there's that. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Have you tried something like this where, you know, you're trying to kind of keep the bloom in somewhat of a blown out state and not completely stretched out over all the whole surface? This was really a lot of fun, and I'm so glad that it turned out how I actually had it in my head. So let me know what you think in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. So with that, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching.